What is up, Guru Gang? If you are new, welcome to my channel. And if you have been a part of the gang, thank you so much for coming back and clicking on today's video. Today, you guys, I have another very fun layering video. I did a similar layering video to this around the same time last year, I want to say. I did like a spooky season Halloween layering combo. So if you're interested in seeing this video that I did last year, I will link that right up top in the card so you guys can check it out. But I wouldn't say these are all Halloween themed necessarily, but these are all things that remind me of fall or remind me of things that I would possibly be doing on Halloween day, Halloween night. So they're just fall inspired layering combos, of course. So if you guys did not see my last fall layering video, I will link that up top as well. But without further ado, girl, let's go ahead and get right into it. I have a nice variety of perfumes and body mists from things that I have picked up recently. So I tried to do this video based on new things in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you are new here, I love to name my layering combos. So this one is called Team Edward. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. If y'all ever watched Twilight, y'all know what that movie is about. It's about the vampires, the werewolves, and I'm combining literally two scents that embody that whole movie. So, of course, I had to start with my Vampire Blood from Bath and Body Works, which has notes of red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. I paired her with Bath and Body Works Twilight Woods. So Twilight, Vampire Blood, like it just made sense to me in my head. Twilight Woods has that woody, deep, juicy type of fruity scent. And this one is definitely super candy sweet. So I feel like both of these are just the epitome of like a fun Halloween scent. One is more seductive, one is more playful, and they both go very, very well together. But the perfume, you guys, that I wanted to use with this was my Carolina Herrera Good Girl Supreme. This again is a beautifully done, slightly powdery tonka with a little bit of jasmine and some juicy, seductive berries. Y'all, this is definitely giving a all black costume. This is absolutely giving cat suit. You know, you dress up as a black cat, or if you're dressing up as a little devil girl, I don't know. But this is definitely the seductress. This is definitely the enticing, like mysterious vibe. Like this is absolutely for you going to somebody's Halloween costume party, girl, and you got on your masquerade mask, like you're trying to seduce somebody from across the room. That's what this combo is giving me, y'all. So I absolutely was loving this. I'm sure you could probably do the same combo with the original Carolina Herrera Good Girl, but I just prefer this flanker more because I feel like the addition of those berries give it kind of a fun, juicy factor without being too overwhelming and like choking you out. So absolutely loved this combo. This is called Woodford Cherries or Woodford Reserve Cherries. These are going to be the cherries that you see in like Manhattans, Old Fashions, and things like that. And I feel like I'm always doing some sort of boozy cherry combo, but those are just my favorite. But I wouldn't say this one is like a boozy cherry. This is more of just a really sweet, syrupy, like caramelized cherry. And I did actually hint at this combo in my Sephora perfume recommendations video, so you guys probably already know what it is. This one is going to focus around two perfumes. However, I do have a body mist substitute if you don't have one of these. So the first perfume is going to be newest fragrance from the Seven Virtues, which is Cherry Ambition. This is going to be a sour cherry that has a little bit of spice from the saffron, but it's also a little powdery and sweet from the marshmallow. And I've just really been enjoying this one, you guys. I'm really enjoying it. I definitely think it's different enough from Tom Ford Lost Cherry or Kayali's Love Fest Burning Cherry, and it's more unique, and I'm really, really enjoying this one. I've been loving it paired with the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods, which this is a caramelized vanilla pear woody fragrance, and I think the two together smell absolutely incredible. So this is like something I would wear if I'm going out to like a haunted house, or if I'm going to be like by a campfire, a bonfire, or something like that. This is just giving me those sexy, woody, slightly kind of smoky vibe. And I absolutely love the two together. Now, in regards to the substitute, if you don't have the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods, if you don't want to pick it up from the Sephora sale or get a travel size girl, then you can absolutely use Bath and Body Works Together Weather. Now, Together Weather has completely different notes. So this one has notes of blushing breeze, sugar cardamom, and soft cedar. But honestly, they smell so similar to me. And I feel like if you picked up Together Weather recently, use this in substitute because it still has kind of this powdery, sweet vanilla vibe, and I really, really love it. So in regards to the moisturizer you are going to use to ground this combo down, you can either go in with your Together Weather Body Butter or my personal favorite, which is the Bom Dia Bright Cream from Sol de Janeiro, y'all. This alone with the Cheirosa 40 body mist, y'all. I mean, literally, I can get compliments on just the moisturizer of this. I literally just re-upped, but this is the texture. It's super, super moisturizing. It also helps with like body acne and stuff like that. So I love this body cream. It's absolutely one of my favorites. Like, I will be stocking up and getting a couple more of these once the Sephora sale starts. So y'all let me know if y'all want to see like my Sephora skincare and like body care recommendations. I will put that in my description box, like if you're interested. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to make an actual video for it. So if you guys want to see a video of that, y'all definitely let me know. Absolutely have been loving this combo together. Again, if you don't have Vanilla Woods or Cheirosa 40 Girl, use Together Weather from Bath & Body Works. It gives me the same vibes. You are going to be smelling like a delicious vanilla woody. Hey, y'all. Now this combo is going to be called Pixie Dust, right? So this is giving me the vibes of if you are dressing up as like a Victoria's Secret angel or a fairy, a princess, something very girly, very feminine, very fun. That is what this combo is giving me. It's giving me, you want to smell sweet and soft and pretty and just powdery and like pixie dust, like the candy, right? So I had to start out with my Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I absolutely love this, y'all. I have a full review on this fragrance on my channel, so I will link it up top. But if you guys have been here, y'all know I have been obsessed with this since the moment I smelled it. And it just smells even better now. It's whipped, it's lactonic, it's cotton candy, it's just slightly powdery, and I love a good powdery fragrance. This truly smells like some sort of frosted gelato. Like, it just smells so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And of course, the obvious moisturizer that I would use with this is the Pistache Body Cream. Absolutely love this. Truly smells like a very sweet pistachio gelato, like even sweeter than this fragrance. However, to give that true pixie dust fresh sweetness, I paired this with two body mists. I paired this with Bath & Body Works Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, and this has notes of suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. So again, this adds a little bit of depth to Yum Pistachio, but it doesn't take away from that kind of fresh powdery aspect. And they pair so well together, y'all. But if you really want to amp up the vanilla and the creamy lactonic factor, y'all, I added on a splash of the Skylar Vanilla Sky because this also has a little bit of an almost caramelized vanilla factor. It's got cappuccino, it's got vanilla, it also has caramelized cedar. So it just adds something to really bring the full combo together. And you literally smell like some sort of sweet, sugary, powdered fairy dust. And I'm absolutely loving it, y'all. So I do want to thank Skylar for gifting me this fragrance because I do really, really enjoy it. It just adds the perfect amount of like creamy vanillic sweetness without doing too much. So I just find that this is an amazing topper for like any gourmand combos you do, and it went perfectly with this combination. So absolutely loving this one. Okay, y'all. Now this next one is going to be called Caramelized Pear. This is literally those little baked pears that have whipped cream on top, and they just smell so rich and juicy and delicious. So this one I actually based around a fine fragrance mist, which is Bath & Body Works Chasing Fireflies. This one has notes of golden pear, jasmine blooms, and illuminated woods. And y'all, this one honestly smells amazing on its own. Like, I really almost struggled a little bit finding something to layer with this because it just smells so gorgeous and sexy and perfumey. It's got just the right amount of fruit and floral to where it still smells like a perfume with that fruity sweetness. But y'all, I wanted to give a true caramelized pear vibe. Paired this with my Jimmy Choo Illicit, which is a honey caramel ginger balm, and it just the two together, y'all, because I didn't want to add anything too florally, too overly sweet, right? So I feel like this is like a sexy caramelized pear with that perfumey undertone. And this is adding that caramelization on the top. So where it's like you took the pear out of the oven and the top is just like bubbling over and it's syrupy and it's sweet. Girl, This smells so good. This is giving me like Halloween date night or something like that, where you are dressed, you want to smell sweet, seductive. Like that is what this is giving me. But you got to add the whipped cream on top, girl. You got to add the whipped cream on top. So the moisturizer that I use for this is my Cake Beauty Heavy Cream Cake Balm. Y'all, first of all, this is super thick. Okay, so if you live somewhere in an area that is cold, you're gonna be outside, you wanna make sure you are moisturized throughout the night, this is your girl. This literally smells like confectioner's sugar, whipped cream, buttercream icing, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with this right now. So if you guys did not see my favorite Gourmand moisturizers video, I will link that up top because this was in there. And I think all of the moisturizers in this video were probably in that video. But yeah, this was the whipped cream on top of my caramelized pear, y'all, and I just absolutely love this combo. Okay, y'all, now dare I say, this combo is probably my ultimate favorite, and I think it's just because this perfume itself is actually one of my favorites. So I will be talking about it in a favorites video that I should have coming up here soon, but I had to base this around my girl Devotion. Y'all, I am so infatuated with this fragrance right now. Like, and it just has gotten so much better. It was a love at first sniff, but my juice has even started to get a little bit darker, and I already knew this was going to happen because this is a vanilla, citrusy, creamy fragrance, and those types of notes just get so much better as they age. Y'all, I have been wearing this with so many things, but this combo was definitely my favorite. Devotion is just that girl. Again, I have a full review on this fragrance as well if you are interested, but I wanted to create a combo that was both rich but also a little light and fluffy and airy. So this combo is going to be called Lemon Rumchata. If you have ever had Rumchata, it honestly reminds me more so of like the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I don't care, girl. This is just giving me all the vibes. So I started with my Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, and I paired it with my Bath & Body Works Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This is going to bring in that creamy, boozy vanilla. So this one has notes of warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. And y'all, I mean, this is definitely my favorite from Bath & Body Works fall releases. And pairing these two together, you literally smell like some sort of slightly boozy, creamy lemon dessert, right? Because Devotion does also have a note of panna cotta and rum in here. So that further plays up on that creamy dessert, whipped cream, boozy feel. If you do not have Devotion, girl, let me tell you what you can use. Bath & Body Works Ice Lemon Pound Cake, because honestly, you guys, they smell so similar to my nose. I would definitely say, of course, Devotion is a lot richer with that added panna cotta, that rum, but this absolutely gives me very similar vibes, and it pairs gorgeously with both Devotion or with Cozy Vanilla Bourbon to give you that citrusy, creamy dessert-like feel. If you don't have Bath & Body Works Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, girl, you can use Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, because I feel like they also resemble each other. They smell very similar. They have that powdery, fluffy, creamy goodness. My initial review of Devotion, I definitely mentioned that this pairs gorgeously with Sweet Tooth as it is. So girl, you can combine any of the four that I just mentioned together to give you that lemon horchata, rum chata. Like, it's a little sweet, it's a little boozy, it's a little spicy. And to further amp up on the spice and give you that cinnamon kick, of course, you're going to pair it with your Fenty Butter Drop, the Warm Cinnamon Holiday Edition, which is my absolute fave. I just emptied one in my last empties video and I had to re-up on her. So this is going to give your lemon horchata rum chata. This is going to give it that cinnamon sweetness and add a little bit of glitter, girl. So if you have on some fishnet tights, you got on a black cat suit or something like that, you're going to have a little bit of the glitter peeking through your tights, girl. You're going to be smelling edible and looking good. Okay, so as y'all can see, this one was definitely my favorite combination. Guys, now this combo was really just for fun for me, because if you didn't know, I do bartend, and sometimes I like to do my scent combos based around drinks that I may be featuring or drinks that I may be doing, recipes that I may have done in the past. So I wanted to do an apple martini combo, because apple just gives you fall vibes. And when I think of Halloween, I think of going to like a a pumpkin patch, or going apple picking, or going apple bobbing, going to like a fair. And if that's the kind of route that you're taking, this is the kind of combo that I would want to wear for that event. So body mist that I paired it around, of course, is Moonlit Martini, which has notes of vibrant fruit, sparkling gin, and midnight musk. And I really love this, you guys. Like, this is definitely a slightly more fresh, airy, skin-like version of sweet whiskey to me, which is another one of my absolute faves. But I really love this one, and I wanted to use this to start off my apple martini combo. But I had to pair it with my Ellis Brooklyn's Apple Love. Now, if you guys did not see my video where I talked about this and kind of rated and reviewed a bunch of new fragrances, I will link that up top. Hopefully I have some cards left. I really did enjoy this fragrance. I just felt that the longevity was not the best. Y'all, I have really been enjoying this. I don't know what it is, but something about the apple in this reminds me a lot of that juicy, mouth-watering apple that is in Skylar's Boardwalk Delight. And this also has that really nice sweetness in it as well. I do want to actually thank Ellis Brooklyn for gifting me this bottle of this fragrance because I have just been enjoying it. And I know this is going to age and get so much better, y'all, because I'm just realizing with like apple scents, with pear scents, or any type of fresher, juicy, like super sweet, watery type of fruity scent, it can take a little while to have those notes develop. And this does have vanilla in it, so I know it's going to age and get a little bit stronger and get a little bit more long lasting. So I'm very happy to have it in my collection. And when I pair it with this, it just gives me all of the sweet, boozy, slightly musky, juicy, fruity vibes. Like, this is just a really fun combo. And this is one of those combos if somebody smells you, like they give you a hug and they just kind of keep smelling you and they're just like you smell good. You know what I'm saying? So this combo also goes really well with Clean Reserve's skin because it kind of ties in that sweet musky factor. It brings both of these together really, really well. So if you have this combo, I would recommend trying it with Skin by Clean Reserve as well, because that is one of my favorite fragrances right now. Okay, y'all. Now for this next combo, right? This is the end of the night, girl. You done went to the Halloween party. You got your date. Y'all are about to have a nightcap and do whatever y'all want to do, right? I had to start this off with my Sol de Janeiro After Hours Body Mist. Y'all, I have really been enjoying this one, and this is just super sexy to me. This has been compared to Victor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. This has been compared to YSL's Black Opium, and also has been compared to Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. And honestly, I just kind of feel like it's a nice combination of those three, right? Because I get this slightly powdery patchouli-esque vanilla that I get in like Black Opium and Flower Bomb, but this also gives me a hint of a nice fruity vibe like you would get in 100 Silent Ways. And this truly just smells sexy and perfume-like. So I didn't even tell y'all the name of the combo, y'all. I'm sorry. This is called The Dark Knight, which is one of my favorite movies. Like, if y'all are Dark Knight fans, let me know in the comments below. But of course, The Dark Knight, I had to pair it with After Hours, but the perfume that I had to pair with this, y'all, is Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. Now, y'all, think about it. The Dark Knight, After Hours, Oudgasm. Y'all put two and two together with where you're going to wear this combo, okay? So this is for Halloween night, honey, okay? So y'all already know what I'm saying with that. But this has that beautifully done, sexy, mysterious, fruity vibe. And this vanilla oudgasm, y'all, I have just been absolutely obsessing over it. So I will for sure be getting a full size of this during the Sephora sale. But this adds that powdery, sexy, luxurious vanilla. And it's just so nice. It smells expensive. And this is truly like, you smell this on someone and you just are immediately turned on. Like, that is the kind of vibe that this gives me. So I just absolutely love this combo together, y'all. And if you really, really, really want to amp up the sweet factor, amp up the vanilla, if you still have the Fenty Butter Drop Vanilla Dream, I don't know why they haven't brought the full size of this back just yet. I know they like briefly restocked it a month or two ago. So I'm still holding out hope that they will bring this back in a full size. But if you do want to try this one, they are still selling the little mini Butter Drop Trio. And you could have a small one of that one as well as the two other Butter Drop scents. But this again adds to that very sexy, mysterious vanilla vibe. And when you add it in with those two fragrances, y'all, listen, all I'm going to say, that is the end of the night combo. So if you are wearing that, just know you are going to be on a mission, girl. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. But Anyways, you guys, that is it for this layering video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which one of these was your favorite, which one you are going to try, girl. Are you going to wear any of these for Halloween? If you're doing anything for Halloween, girl, like, let me know in the comments below. Y'all know I love to chat with y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.